If I had to pick one thing I like most about working at Midland Care, I think I'd say being able to teach family members that are trying to care for their loved ones, teach them how to do that with confidence, and then being able to see that in action and see them do that. And then the gratitude they have for being able to take that into practice. It is a wonderful thing to get to be part of.
I have a lot of fun working with doctors and nurses and social workers and aides who really want to take care of patients and care for people at a very, very important time of need. People ask me if I enjoy this work, and it's kind of an awkward question to answer when you're working with people who are dying and their families. But so what we say is it's very rewarding work. It's very meaningful work, and for me, it's sacred work.
I've been at Midland Care for over 20 years, and one of the biggest reasons that I love and truly take to heart the work that we do here at Midland is as needs are identified, we work and we strive to keep those individuals in their homes. And we have done that through a number of venues and services that individuals can successfully age at home along with their caregiver.
You know, I've been at Midland for 11 years now. I came, out of a private practice situation way out in western Kansas, and had just developed a heart for hospice care and was thinking about making a career change to maybe doing hospice full-time, and it just so happened God had a hand in it, I'm sure, that Midland was starting to build their hospice to a point where they needed a full-time medical director. And I met Karen Weichert at a conference in Salt Lake City, and we talked, and 6 months later, I'm here.
Well, I've been with Midland for 13 years now. I came to Midland after I retired, and the reason I came to Midland and was looking for a not-for-profit to work with is because I have admired Karen Weichert and the entire organization since the years that I was in business for myself, and I saw how they managed their money and they worked within the community and accomplished so much with so little.
What I love is that I'm part of something bigger than myself. Day after day when I come to work, I am working with people who have suffered a loss. They're struggling, and we even work with people before the death happens. And in both instances, it's people who really need a hand and somebody to help them on that journey. And being a part of that process and knowing that they start one place and down the road they're feeling better and can memorialize their loved one and remember them. Each day gets better for them. That's what makes my day great, and it's what makes me able to go home and smile at the end of the day.
I think what's always interesting to me is sometimes I'll be shopping with my family after work or something like that, and I'll forget to take my name tag off, or maybe I'm wearing a piece of our logo wear that has our branded logos on it, and we get stopped all the time by anybody in the grocery store who just wants to stop you and say thanks. You took care of my husband, you took care of my mom, you took care of my dad, and that personally means a lot. That's always really gratifying.
The most rewarding part was coming and finding out that I've been caring for someone who's my grandmother's first cousin for that entire time without even knowing. She got the best health care I can give her, but not because she was my grandmother's first cousin, just because it was what I was raised to do, just doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do.
The impact it's made on my life, and really at a young age, I've just really learned to live day by day. That we never want to take for granted what we're given, because we just never know what will happen in life. I've taken care of lots of people regardless of hospice, home health, and its age doesn't discriminate. So just to live day by day.
The thing I love most about working at Midland Care are the people that we serve and their families, but also the people that we work alongside. The people that are here as staff members, volunteers, they're inspiring. We are all teachers, and we learn so much from one another on how to be in the moment and how to truly serve families, not just the diagnosis or the place that they're at, but the entire person and those that love them and want to support them. And so it's so encouraging and meaningful to be part of that team.
the patients and the families that we get to care for and the stories that we hear from them and how it's impacted their lives, but also the incredible staff that we have here and the commitment that they have to this work. It really is a work of love and of the heart. So it's not just a job. It means a whole lot more to those who are involved here. And so for me, it has been a remarkable experience to be involved for now over 30 years in this work and in these lives and in the journey of this organization.